Hello everyone, it's Snowy here and you are watching me live from the channels of Ghana Tube. And don't forget, we only bring you issues trending in Ghana and around the world, the latest ones, the latest trending issues and the hottest one. That's what we bring to you. And out of way, let me quickly dive into what's going on. We know what's trending now. It's James Addo's case in court that is trending. James Addo, we know how it started somewhere in 2020 when someone went to court and reported him that as at the time he was filing for his nominations in 2020, he was holding allegiance to another country, which was Canada. And so his issue has been in court somewhere from 2020 till date. And fortunately or unfortunately, somewhere this month or last month, court brought a final ruling on him that Parliament should expel his name from the records of Parliament, meaning he's no more going to be the MP for Assin North constituency. We all saw that and we all saw how it went, meaning there has to be a by-election at Assin North so that Assin North can get a representative in Parliament House. And out of that one, let's go out of a court bringing the ruling. Now, the new ruling on James Addo is that on daily basis, supposed to appear in court for a hearing, which was very unlike. People were shocked about the ruling of James Addo because he was charged with 5 criminal cases that they said he deceived public officers to acquire documents, and that was what that was what court said about him. Now looking at it, when Tsikata, or no, he's someone that all the time we know him to be someone defending MP and I say seeing the case of NPP in court. Now Tsikata and then Godfred Dame, Attorney General, it was not a small issue with them in court. In fact, it was a hit. It was hit for both of them in court. Now let's listen to what Tsikata and Godfred Dame has for the people of Ghana that is really trending. He said, "This is beneath me, so I won't respond." Inside Tsikata's clash with Attorney General in court. So both of them had a clash. And it appears that Attorney General made some comments about James Addo. And out of the comments Attorney General made, that is Godfred Dame, Tsikata was like, how can you make such statements? Because the comments Attorney General made was in line with the current case in court, that is James Addo's case. Now let's listen to what happened and now what really happened and now what actually happened. Now the lawyer Tsikata, lead counsel for ousted Assin North Member of Parliament James Addo had a heated exchange with Attorney General Godfred Dame when the court sat on June 21st, 2023 in the criminal trial of the former MP. Tsikata has raised issues on recent comments by the Attorney General, which comments he deemed prejudicial to the ongoing case in which Kwesi is facing 5 charges relating to his involvement in the 2020 parliamentary election. So let's listen to what Godfred Dame said. Dame had an interview stated that a Kwesi case was like that of former Boko Central MP, the late Adamu Dramani Sakandim, who was jailed. Now this was where Tsikata didn't take it lightly on Godfred Dame, who was jailed for contesting as an MP when he held dual citizenship. So now the jail there, it means that indirectly the comment Godfred Dame is making is like it's an indirect something to James Addo, that if you don't take it, James Addo will be jailed because somewhere it has happened before for the former MP of Boko Central, when he knew he was holding allegiance to another country but went ahead to file for nomination. At the end of the day, when he was caught and when they looked through his case, he was jailed, and so it is in line. But Godfrey Tsikata was like, no, you shouldn't have made this comment, because this comment is a no to the ongoing case. What are you trying to tell us? What are you trying to paint? In fact, it was a heated exchange between both of them. See, Tsikata held that the said comments were unprofessional and prejudicial. Indeed, the supplementary affidavit is indicating clearly a pattern of behavior and utterances by an attorney general who seeks to prejudice criminal matters before the court. Into the statement he made in reference to Adamu Sekendi, for instance, shows that clearly Mr. Tsikata submitted whilst submitting documents to back his claims. Damn disgraced. The Attorney General urged the court to reject the said documents, arguing that the case in point was a civil matter which had no bearing on the criminal case at hand. So they said you shouldn't have made that comment. So it contains absolutely unconnected and irrelevant material to the matters before the court. The instance proceedings arise out of a simple criminal trial. Into the affidavit raises matters bordering an already decided Supreme Court matter. Into comments they claim I made arising out of the Supreme Court ruling. That matter is not before the court and has clearly been adjudicated. Tsikata disagreed, stressing that Dame's comments were insulting and needed to be controlled by the court. I have never seen an attorney general make insulting comments about a person in this manner. We want this court to control this process such that it is not abused. This is our professional obligation to bring it to your attention. When the attorney general is acting in a manner that is prejudicing the court, we must bring it to your attention. Plain propaganda. These comments are just meant to be prejudicial. Mere citizens will be held in contempt if they had said same. So that was what Tsikata said. Tsikata was very angry at the comment Attorney General made, and he said if it was to be an ordinary Ghanaian who made this comment, or that is what people are saying. So this is what happened at court during the hearing of James Tsikata's case, where Tsikata has to clash with Attorney General based on the comment he made. And dear listeners and fellow watchers, please let me ask you this question: do you think James Tsikata will end up in jail? What do you think? If you think so, you can leave your comment with me at the comment section, and I will gladly read all of them for you. But if you don't think so, you can as well leave your comments, and I will do justice to your comments and read all of them for you. This is where I bring my trending news to an end. Believe you me, let me remind you that if this is your first time watching me, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that if I drop any story or any news, you can quickly grab it and watch. Now, this is your girl's news. Bye bye.